Hello everybody, and welcome back to Stellaris MegaCorp. So, we're slowly starting to get our handle on our food situation. Really, the biggest problem we're having is... I'm thinking because Tritiok and Sahuthtern switched from being rural worlds, which gave just a flat worker output 2%, to mining world and urban world, that decreased their farming output, which really hurt them. At least that's what I'm thinking. We'll have to see about that. They're not too happy. I wonder why that is. Well, yeah, we need to get a handle on the food situation. And I think were we building? It's been a day since the last recording. I don't think we were, but we did just research a new food processing facility. So we'll be building that when we get a new slot open on one of our planets, or well, it's more specifically on a planet like this one. If we could get a food processing plant on this one, it would be amazing. What else were we going to do? Well, let's go forward and let's just see if I recall. It's one of the problems with recording these in batches. You always forget. Okay, finished surveying that system, so we're going around these forerunners. We also have this gas facility here that we're going through, the gas mining facility. That should get us another precursor artifact, which I think will bring us fairly close. Yeah, we'll be one away, which is pretty nice. L cluster, we're pretty close as well. Again, we just need to get to the point where we can activate this damn portal and then have an entire new little cluster all to ourselves. Or at least pretty close to ourselves, because I don't think there's another L gate that I can see, at least.
Special project actualized.
Archaeological project completed. A mostly intact Voltron space suit that previous looters had somehow overlooked has been recovered by our archaeologists. This 4-meter-long tube-like construct has given our scientists new insights into what kind of environments the Voltron preferred. Cool. Oh yeah, because they're worms, so that's a thing. So yeah, one more to go. Don't know what we'll get when we finish that little quest line, but one more to go. So you're done with that. Why don't you just finish surveying the system? And our influence is low again. Huh. What are we going to do with that influence? Desert world. 80%. Oh, that's probably because we have, I think we have, yeah, Rixie. And their desert preference. Don't know if I really like having Rixie in our empire. Quarrelsome. Precursor discovery. Intercepted communications from a group of independent prospectors indicate that they have found something relating to our ancient precursor civilization on Escant 7A? No, 8A. Superstition compelled them to leave the moon alone, but whatever they discovered may still be there. Cool. It's all the way over here. Oh, that's the last one, it looks like. So why don't we have... Yep, term activity. Hopefully that gives us the last little thing we need to finish that quest line.
Market outlier identified.
Cold hard potential. Science officer has found an anomaly of card extension probing. Okay. These guys just keep expanding up this arm, but they're not going off in any other direction. There's either like a empire here and here that's keeping them from doing so, or something's up with these guys. That's just weird that they're going up this line. But these guys are doing that too. So I wonder what the purpose of it is. Teachings of Explorers. The CSV Jarl Orfan's crew are reporting that they found something spectacular on Soon 2. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief Science Officer Garrick Nix is to send the text findings to our homeworld for translation. There is also the possibility to sell them off to a private investor. A private investor would just get us stuff, which we don't really need.
Situation log revised.
Do the translation. Ooh, that'll cost us a lot. What tech are we doing? Tile blockers? Yeah, we'll finish that off before we do another one. Oh, and we got an L-Gate insight. I forgot we're doing an L-Gate insight. And something to get us more power energy credits from our technician's job, which will help a bit. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to get that last one there. How's the pirates activity doing? Ooh, Governor, some experience, adaptable. Cool. Okay, so you're only getting 79%. Due to piracy along the trade route, 20.4% of our 6 is lost before it can reach its destination. Which is the... Oh, here! Oh, darn.
Outlier identified.
Trivial, unscannable object. An object that reflects our sensors has been located on the Soon asteroid belt, Whiskey Oscar 9000. Visual observation has identified the object as polygonal in shape, but due to lack of scanner data, little else is known. Yeah, research that. Looks like we might need to have another patrol fleet to patrol these systems here. Even if they're not in our area, there is pirate activity. So, station. Actually, why don't we do this? Split fleet. No, not split fleet. What is it? Transfer ships. Ooh, puzzling polygon. The CSV Jarl Orfan crew has recovered a reflective polygonal object near Whiskey Oscar 9000, bringing it on board for detailed study. The object's most intriguing quality is its ability to reflect most types of low-frequency energy beams directed towards it. High-frequency energy beams, however, remain unaffected, making the object's properties useless with regards to any potential fleet defense applications. Despite extensive examination, the CSV Jarl Orfan research team has been unable to determine the function or origin of this peculiar polygon. It appears to be hollow, but its metalloid surface is engraved with some kind of scientific notation, though the full meaning of this codified data eludes us. Garknix believes it relates to wormhole metrics. Our research team was able to glean some fascinating insights into wormhole theory by studying these notations. However, or whatever purpose this object was created for, however, is still a mystery. Cool. Oh, Alligate Insight. Nice. Transfer ships. We'll just transfer a couple of these. So how many do we have for Tactical Response Fleet? And then one destroyer as a cap for this new fleet. And let's pick up a new admiral. Okay. Why don't you go over there? The forward defense fleet will patrol these 3 systems. The scavenger. The Ukleon system is a sprawling graveyard of mechanical debris. The wreckage of untold numbers of derelict ships circle its star. Swaths of fuel and liquid coolant cloud are sensors like ghosts, and creaking station remnants collide with the shattered carcasses of planets on their path around the sun. An incredible construct stirs in the heat of this graveyard, in the heart of this graveyard. It appears to be a gigantic machine, a robotic automaton larger than our greatest battleship, jerry-rigged from scraps and pieces of thousands shipwrecks. CSV Jarl Ook reports that this scavenging robot shifts through the debris field with a fixed purpose, scavenging for useful parts to add to its patchwork configuration. It's clear a battle of astronomical proportions once took place here, though whether this scavenger is its sole survivor or a scrap hunter from some distant nation remains unknown. We should exercise caution, as the construct bears heavy artillery from dozens of warships. Disconcerting. Let's take a look what this looks like.
Evading competitive fleet.
Here we go. That thing is a monster. Contact report, Leviathan. News of an encounter deep within the space construct of a gargantuan proportion is spreading throughout the Outstar consumer products. While this entity does not appear to be biological in nature, its mere existence has inescapable ramifications for the possibilities of technology and mega engineering. Ooh. That's why they haven't colonized down there. Well, that's going to be something. Not our problem. We don't border it. Okay, forward defense fleet's on its way to its new patrol area. Get there sooner or later. Yeah, because it's going to be going to... there's a base protection there. Okay. But yeah, we're going to have to patrol along these paths here. Actually, we'll just patrol these two. Is what we need. So it will... Forward defense, go to grip on. From artifact covered. Thorough investigation of Escant 8A has unearthed evidence of a vast Voltium presence. An away team from the CSV Carl Felon has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which should hopefully increase our knowledge of this ancient civilization. Interesting. Volcom home system recovered. Or located, not recovered. We recovered the system. After intense study of our recovered Voltrum artifacts, scientists on Mitra have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Voltramar, the home system of the ancient Voltrum civilization. We should launch an expedition to the system before someone else beats us to it. Point of interest.
Situation log revised.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. Situation log. Off there. The home system. Track on map. It's there. Okay, you're done. Survey that star. Okay. So now, patrol to there. Should hopefully cover our trade routes around here. Now, if we had maybe another 2 or 3 starbase capacity, we could put like a starbase here, and that would cover these areas, potentially, if we made it a bit of a war station, which, because it looks like what these stations are doing for Escanth. But, it's whatever it is. Okay. Just checking how people are feeling. It looks like things are going a bit better. We're not, stability's above 50% now. Election. 128? Well, hey, let's elect you again. If he's been doing it so far, and we haven't had any problems, why change up now? Okay, good. We should be making quite a bit more energy credits. Let's see. What do we want? I'm thinking chemical plants. Yes, chemical plants. Oh, traditions available. Alright, let's pick up Master Shipwrights. And the next one we got is the War Games, but once that's done, then I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we'll have another Ascension perk to pick up, which would be nice. Encounter at Zimitar. Okay, like the Zimitari until we can learn more about them. Okay. Counter, it's the new aliens.
Outlier identified.
Uldar 3. Scans of Uldar 3 return subtle readings of something beneath the surface. Research. 6 months to do that. Why not? So once we get that research for the L cluster insight, we'll be up 6 of 7, which is gonna be so close. Cross our fingers, hopefully we can get the next one pretty soon. Echoes of the Deep. After rigorous study, the crew of the CSV Yarlarfan have only been able to detect a faint echo emanating beneath the surface of Uldar 3. The echo resembles a life signature, however, it is so distant it's hard to tell if it's real or just the instruments giving off random variations. Science Officer Garknick's crew is complaining about bad rest and long hours and cannot take much more. Calibrate the scanners and look closely for more, because he has meticulous. Closer to the core. Echoes from the deep. Oh, don't want to block when I'm reading here. After doing some adjustments to the ship scanners, the crew of the CSV Yarlarfan and Science Officer Garrick Nix, although exhausted and on edge, have made a startling discovery. Close to the core of Uldar 3 is a plankton-like life form that stretches across the entire planet, living in a shared consciousness with vast psionic abilities. The life form is able to survive under both extreme pressure and temperatures. It can even expand itself at rapid rates. It seems either to be hibernating or hiding, as if it knew it was being watched. A life form this vast in size and versatile seems technically immortal. However, it does not seem like it would hinder us to colonize the planet, but it might have a negative influence on the population. Should try and contact it. It goes in the deep. After trying several methods of contact without an answer, the team decides to try sonar pangs. The sound waves cause a massive reaction in the being, and every crew member falls to its knees, stuck with vivid visions. This seems to be the creature's main form of communication. It depicts its world, where it lies alone near the core, basking in the warmth of the planet, thriving in the darkness. Then it shows us our people standing on the surface, thriving in the sunshine. Glad they accept the invitation. So, alright. That's a thing. Alright, what do we have here for the home system? Kind of shattered. Looks to be like a broken world. Wonder what happened there. Alright. Are we dealing with this now? I think we are. Okay, our trade's doing better now. Good. The Volterm homeworld. The shattered remnants of the Volterm homeworld revealed that it underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. From the ruins that remain on the planet's surface, we have learned that the Volterm society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before their extinction. The new philosophy positioned that the entire universe was an artificial reality which all sapient beings had been unwillingly plugged into for the amusement of some higher power. Volterm undertook an increasingly radical attempts to forcibly disconnect themselves from the simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded that the only simultaneous disconnection of billions of individuals would destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. At an agreed-upon hour, the Volterm everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Those who refused to take part in the mass suicide were too few to repopulate their species, and so the Volterm faded into obscurity and eventual extinction. Fascinating. So we got a lot of unity for that, and it's a good amount of research. Yep, and we just got ourselves a new tradition. The artisan trope. Cool. We got that. Let's just, before we go ahead, let's investigate the new aliens. And let's pick up the last supremacy tradition. And now we have another ascension perk. So let's see. Enigmatic engineering would increase our sensor range, detection range, and it means our technology can't be reverse engineered. It's kind of good, especially since we, if I recall, we have better research speed in general. Starbase capacity, eternal vigilance. One vision could be kind of cool. Mastery of nature, interesting. Don't really care about the edict duration. Yeah, why don't we go with the enigmatic engineering? Encounter at Ukumon's Maw. We have flagged as Omicron aliens. Cool. Oh, yeah. I think I know where these guys. What these guys are. They're another.
Future market survey complete.
A group of like raiders, like the Corsairs. So they're a corporate alliance. Where are those guys at? Where's the corporate alliance? I forget. Oh, here it is. They still hate us. Actually, they're okay with us. They're mega corporations, so we can't open branch offices. Let's see here. Can we offer a trade deal?
Special project actualized.
Ooh, the Triaki are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of space. They're room to, oh, these are the, yeah, these are those, like, little energy creatures.
Potential market survey.
Optical sensors indicate clusters shapes on this barren surface of Oldar 5A. Okay, search that. We'll give you communications. And that's it, just to increase our... And we'll also give you some resources. Why don't... Let's see what we got the most of. Consumer goods. We'll give you a crap load of consumer goods. Why don't you... Do you need these? You don't need these at all. How about some minerals? Do you need these? Oh yeah, you need these. I'll give you 11k. Confirm? Once they accept that. Okay. Alien barracks, silhouettes discernible from orbit or indeed buildings, and the closer inspection revealed them to be some sort of obvious martial nature. While they've been abandoned for some time, they're, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Garrick Nix believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. Special project has been issued to study. Cool.
Situation log revised.
Okay, so they're on better terms with us now. So why don't we form a commercial pact? Number of estimating commercial pacts. How many commercial pacts do they have? They have a lot. Damn it. How about the Commonwealth? How about you? How do you guys feel? Not the best. Yeah, and you have commercial packs. Damn it. Commercial pact with one unidentified empire. How about... We have a non-aggression pact with you. 64 of attitude. Let's go to offer a trade deal. We'll offer communications and resources in the form of, let's see, consumer goods. Oh yeah, they need consumer goods. give you 1,000. Let's give you 15k. Oh, not 15k, 1.5k. Confirm? Okay, they liked that. They liked that a lot.
A system has been surveyed.
Okay, can we guarantee independence, maybe? To increase how they like us here? Gotta try and get some of these markets open for us. Distance is a bit difficult. Opinion plus 36. Offer trade deal. Still got plenty of resources. Consumer goods. About another 2k. Confirm. Form commercial pack.
Incoming inquiry.
Yes! Okay, and also we get a research agreement with them. I will agree to that. And we now have a commercial pact, which allows us to open branch offices in their planets. Finally, we finally have a receptive area to start opening branch offices. But looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode, so we'll have to get into that next time. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider that subscribe button, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!